Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cartoon News. In today's story, a fisherman nearly choked to death when a fish jumped in his mouth and swam down his throat. Seriously, if that does not make you a gay fish, I don't know what does. Sam Quilliam, a 28-year-old British chap, was out fishing with his friends on the Boscombe Pier in Dorset when he reeled in his first catch of the day. A small Dover sole. Little did he know that it would almost be his last catch ever. As the fish only measured 5.5 inches, Sam decided that it was too small to eat. He wanted to throw it back in the water and continue fishing. But before he did that, he decided to give the fish a quick kiss. He said he had been inspired by Rex Hunt, an Australian TV fisherman who often plants a kiss on his catches. This was his first mistake. When it comes to animals, never ever imitate what Australians do. Remember that guy who casually told a shark to fuck off?
Yeah, just fucking go! Fucking idiot, fuck off!
Aussie. Or the guy who punched a kangaroo dead in the face.
The big buck actually has hold of the dog, not the other way around. As Greg runs in, we realise this could get dangerous.
Let it go, dogs, let's go! The other dog's coming.
Aussie. Or that old man kicking a poisonous snake. You guessed it. Aussie. These guys know what they're doing. I mean, they have to, as literally everything over there tries to kill them. So don't try that stuff at home. But poor old Sam did anyway. He picked up the sole and brought it to his lips. But the fish wasn't in the mood for snogging, and I cannot blame him. If someone told me that my 5.5 inches were too small to eat, and that there are plenty of other fish in the sea, I would be offended too. So as he was squeezing the fish, it jumped out of his hands like a bar of soap, and flew straight into his open mouth. It immediately swam down his throat and got stuck in his windpipe, causing a complete blockage. The terrified fisherman ran around the pier like a headless chicken gasping for air, unable to get the fish out of his throat. Eventually he passed out and went into cardiac arrest. Emergency services rushed to the pier. Paramedic Matt Harrison was the first one to arrive at the scene and was shocked by what he saw there. An unconscious man lying flat out on the ground with foam on his lips and a fish's tail dangling out of his mouth. He immediately whipped out some tools that he brought from his SM dungeon to pull the suicidal soul out of the man's throat. After 6 attempts, the paramedic eventually succeeded in removing the fish in one piece, saving the fisherman's life. Sam Quilliam, who had been without air for over 3 minutes, fully recovered from the attack and thanked his savior extensively. The Dover sole, on the other hand, died for the good cause, making clear that size doesn't matter, as long as you know how to use it. So remember people, if you ever want to put something fishy down your throat, just keep it to the good old penis.